Today I'm going to show you an automation that gives you instant insights on any landing page. If you run an agency or plan on running one in the future, this is the perfect foot in the door offer. Most business landing pages actually suck, not because the business itself or the product is bad, but because no one has told them or given them proper feedback on how to correctly optimize your landing page for conversions. So the goal of this automation is to give businesses feedback that is unsugar-coated and straight to the point so that they can actually optimize their landing page through you or on their own, but this is something that businesses will 100% pay for. Okay, so here's the plan for this video. I'm going to show you a demo of this automation in action so you can see the value upfront first. Then I'll walk you through the build step by step so you can recreate this and customize it for any potential clients. The templates for this video will be down in the description below in my free school community. Make sure you jump over there and just import it straight into the N8N instance. So here's the full workflow. It looks simple because the best systems usually do, but let's watch what this thing actually delivers. I'm going to take this landing page here and put it into the N8N conversion rate optimization expert. So I'm going to grab this URL. I'm going to paste it into here. So execute the workflow. Paste our landing page URL into our conversion rate optimizer. Hit submit. What it's going to do is it's going to scrape the entire website. It's going to scrape it for headers, text, images, subtitles, absolutely everything. It will then pass this information into a specialized AI agent. Now, this AI agent isn't just any generic AI chatbot or a basic LLM that's unprompted. It's instructed to behave like a conversion rate optimization expert who roasts websites for a living. Finally, it packages everything up into a clean email so that you can share it with your team, you can read the full analysis, or you could share it directly with other business owners so that they can take action through your services. So here it is. Here's the full breakdown that I was mentioning. You can see that it is giving you recommendations. It is telling you exactly what is hurting your landing page. So we can see, all right, your landing page feels like it's having a midlife crisis with all those rotating buzzwords in the hero section. Are we ordering off a menu or trying to grow a business? It's cool that you're trying to show variety, but it reads a tad scattered, like you're trying to please every single marketing persona in the known universe. Then you tease me with 2 call to actions, which is a bit like telling me to speed up and slow down at the same time. I'm impatient. I need one crystal clear CTA. So we can see that it's sarcastic, but it's actually really, really helpful information. Now we've got 10 recommendations here for our conversion rate and how we can increase it. The first one being curate 1 killer headline. Number 4, add a quick 60-second interactive audit. Bold proof banner between sections. Highlight a no-risk pilot or a 90-day success guarantee. Launch a post-form red carpet thank you video. So it reads like you paid a conversion rate optimization consultant, but you actually didn't, you just automated it. If you're still learning N8N, this should excite you because this shows that a simple automation that is really easy to build can provide extreme value to businesses that they are willing to pay for. If you're an agency owner or freelancer, this becomes the perfect free audit. Run this on any landing page, send the results, and then you just instantly position yourself as someone that understands the tech and knows sales psychology. You're not really doing any type of hard selling, you're just providing value, and customers respond to the value that it is that you're providing. Now, if you're a business owner, this gives you something that most businesses don't have access to, or at least don't have access to for free. Okay, now let's jump into the build. I'm going to break down every single node. I will explain the logic and show you how to recreate this automation within your own N8N account. Like I mentioned before, there will be a free resource down below where you can download this exact automation and skip this whole process and just jump straight into it. What it is that we're going to start with is we're going to start with a clean, just N8N form. So the idea here is simple. We want a place where we can drop our URL in that sits outside of the workflow, so we don't have to touch anything else. You can see the form set up here. I've just titled it landing page URL, and there is no authentication actually required. Now, the title of this can be whatever it is that you want, but for the sake of this, I've gone with conversion rate optimizer, and the form description is your landing page is leaking sales, fix it now. This doesn't necessarily matter. This is all that just shows up here. So we can see our title shows up here, and then the description is the next thing that shows up there. Next, we need to configure the form elements, and this is just this section of our form here. So what it is we want is our landing page URL, and the element type is going to be text. So out of all these options, make sure you select text, and then the placeholder doesn't really matter. It can be anything that it is you want. It's just what's going to populate in the box there. Once you've done that, make sure the respond when is set to form is submitted. So you only want this to trigger once this form has been actually submitted. What this means is anyone can run this from a simple link. This is perfect for teams, this is perfect for agencies, and obviously this is perfect for quick audits. We just want to move quick. We don't want any complications in place, and this form is simple and effective. From this, we can see the output on the right here. It is going to store our landing page URL and the time that it was submitted at, and the form mode. Okay, next we move straight on to the scraper. And what this scraper is going to do is it's actually going to scrape the full HTML that was displayed on this website. We're going to make sure that the method is set to get, and we can see that the URL actually uses the value from the form. So all it is that you need to do is you don't need to type this out. You can just grab this here and drag it in to the box there, and you will be good to go. Now, we don't need any type of authentication for this. So we don't want any query parameters, we don't want any headers, and we don't want any body. All that we want is the raw HTML to be passed into the AI agent in the next coming step. And what I've done is I've gone and executed this step, and we can see that the entire content of the landing page has been provided as the output, and that is going to be sent into our AI agent that is prompted to be able to take this information and then simplify it and provide us with an output. You can see jumping into our AI agent that our AI agent is going to be a tools agent. We don't want it to conversate. We don't want it to be an OpenAI functions agent and all of the other ones. We just want it to be a tools agent. We want it to utilize structured tool schemas for precise and reliable tool selection and execution. Source for the prompt, this is going to be our user message. We want to define it below, and in our prompt, this is what it is that we're going to want to say. So what it is that we can see is that I've strategically prompted this AI agent to be a professional expert in conversion rate optimization who helps businesses, founders, and CMOs improve their landing pages. We've given it a persona, and we have provided it with the goal. So the goal is that we want it to roast our landing page and deliver recommendations to improve the conversion rate. And then what it is that we're going to do is we're going to use this roast to understand exactly what is wrong with either ours or our client's landing page. And then we need to make improvements based on their recommendations. So we have provided a structure for the roast. So you can see that the roast has a structure and the recommendations have a set of rules that we want it to follow. So we want it to be friendly and casual, but we also want it to be unconventional and fun. So we don't want to be bored. It must agitate the reader's feelings, etc., etc. You can get this prompt completely for free in my school community, or you can just copy it out here. I'll have that linked in the description below. Once that we've told it exactly how it is that we want it to behave, we need to pass that raw HTML into the AI agent so it has context on what it is that it needs to analyze. Now, that can be done here. So here is the content of my landing page, and this is the JSON.data. So JSON just means the previous node, and that is this node here. We can see that it came from the scrape website. We grab this one and we just drag it down there, simply as that. So a way to test that that is working is, one, it will be green, but two, if you scroll down on your result over here, you can see that here's the content on my landing page, and it has provided the entire HTML of our whole landing page. Our AI agent can't behave on its own. It needs to have a brain. The brain that I've decided to power our AI agent is ChatGPT. You can use any LLM that you want or personally desire, but for me, I went with ChatGPT's O1 reasoning model, and I've set the reasoning effort to high. And the reason I've done that is because I'm not interested in the cost. I want the best possible output to bring me better clarity and better suggestions. Therefore, I have all the information that I need to improve my business, and that information is well thought out. In order to access O1, so you'll need to link up your OpenAI account with N8N, and the way that you do that is by hitting this little arrow here. What you'll need is an API key. In order to get your own custom API key, you could look up where to get ChatGPT API key. We can see that we can get it by signing up or logging in at platform.openai.com. You should see something like this, and what it is that you'll need to do is you'll need to sign into your ChatGPT account up in the top right corner there. Once you have done this, come to your settings. We can see on the left here that there is API keys. You might not have any API keys, and that's okay. I do, but in your case, all you'll need to do is create a new API key, name it something, assign it to a project, and it will spit out a API key. Once it's spit out that API key, copy that key, come back to N8N, hit the little pen and paste in your API key there. What you'll get is you'll get a connection tested successfully if you have done this correctly. Okay, once you've set up that, we need this output to actually go somewhere. And for this, I've decided to package this all up in a clean looking email and assign it to our drafts so that we can just send it to somebody as soon as it's being completed. But in your case, you can send a message literally anywhere into any CRM you like, a notification. You could put it into Slack, you could put it into Docs, you could put it into Airtable, absolutely any place you would like. You can put this output somewhere else. You can take this output from the AI agent. I'll show you what this looks like. Here is our output of our well thought out roast, and now it just needs to go somewhere. In order to set up your Gmail credentials, it is quite a bit of a process that involves going into your Google Cloud Console. I will link a video down in the description below. Quickly check out that video. It's 5 minutes long. Set up your credentials and then come back to this video. He will explain it a lot better and in more detail than I can in this video. I've already taken up a lot of your time. So go watch that video and then come straight back here. Okay guys, so hopefully you've done that. For the resource, we want it to be a draft. So what it is here, you can do a message, label, draft, thread, whatever. We want it to be a draft. So we don't want to send this message yet. We just want to have it appear in our draft so we can review it. Something I like to call human in the loop stage. So we can review it and then send it if we're happy with it. The operation is going to be create because we want to create this. A subject can be whatever it is that you like, but for this video, I've just gone website roast. Our email type is going to be text. We do not want it to be HTML. And then our actual message is just going to be the output from our AI agent. So grab the output from your AI agent and drag it right into your messages section and hit execute step. What this will do is it will send the message straight over to our Gmail for us to view. So if I come over to my Gmail account right now and hit a quick refresh, we can see that at 4:08 under our draft section, we have just created a brand new draft. Form the input, scrape the page, an AI expert analysis, reasoning with O1, and then an email draft that is ready to send. All it is 5 nodes, but it's a simple structure that delivers a full conversion audit that most agencies could never produce manually at scale. It's just too expensive. Now that we have the workflow built, let me show you exactly how to use it and how to sell this workflow. You see, automations don't need to be complex. Your favorite AI guru might over-engineer this workflow. I could add 7 to 8 more nodes to get more clicks, make this thing look more powerful than what it needs to be. But in reality, all it needs to do is solve one simple pain point for a business. And that pain point is that getting a real CRO consultant is way too expensive. You can do it for free to get your foot in the door, or you can offer this as a service for really, really cheap. So if you're a learner, I want you to use this N8N build as one of your first automations that you build. You get access to scraping and AI agents all in one. It also shows you how to take N8N and automations and actually apply it to real business use cases. There's a lot of workflows and N8N tutorials out there that don't actually provide businesses any value. So no one will want to buy your automation if you're creating crappy automations. If you run a business, however, and want to land clients, this becomes your perfect audit engine. You can run this on a prospect's landing page, package it up in a cold email, and then send them real value, and you'll stand out like a sore thumb. Because you've got to put yourself in a position of a business owner. Hundreds of cold emails every single week. I know I do. So if you're providing real value and there's a reason for me to click onto that email, I'm 10 times more likely to 1, open your email, 2, read it, and 3, get back to you. Whereas if you're just spamming cold emails with no real intent or there's no real reason that the real business owner should open it, your conversion rate is going to be significantly lower than if you're providing a little bit of value off the bat, which takes a little bit more effort on your side, but your conversion rate will be 10 times higher. If you guys want the template to avoid building this out yourself, like I mentioned, it will be down below in my free school community. We would love to have you. We've got a growing community of about 400 members now, of AI beginners to AI automation experts to business owners, and we would love to have you. The link is below. Take the automation, use it, change it, get back to me, show me what you created. Cheers guys, we'll see you in the next one.